It is an inherent conflict of interest for registered firms to create incentives to sell or recommend certain products or services over others. It is also an inherent conflict of interest for registered individuals to receive greater compensation from their sponsoring firm for the sale or recommendation of certain products or services over others. In the regulator's experience, these are almost always material conflicts of interest. It is also the regulator's experience that sales and revenue targets almost always create material conflicts of interest between registered individuals and their clients, because such targets may cause some registered individuals to put their interests ahead of their clients' interests. Also, as the negative consequences for failing to meet a sales or revenue target becomes more severe, the risk increases that registered individuals will put their interests ahead of their clients' interests. Registered firms must be able to demonstrate that they are addressing these conflicts in the best interest of their clients. If a registrant is not controlling these conflicts in the best interest of its clients, the registrant must avoid these conflicts. Registered firms could consider the following examples of controls when considering how to address such conflicts in the best interest of their clients. Applying consequences for conflicts violations that are proportionate to the potential benefit that could be achieved for reaching the sales or revenue target or the compensation or incentive threshold. For example, prohibiting the registered individual from future participation in the compensation arrangement or incentive practice, or requiring that the registered individual be compensated in a way that does not vary depending on the amount of revenue that they generate for the firm or the product or service that they recommend, or requiring that a portion of the benefits or bonus be repaid to the registered firm and demotion or termination of employment. Tying a portion of the registered individual's variable compensation to the absence of valid client complaints against the registrant, or to the registered individual's compliance with the registered firm's policies and procedures. Limiting the registered individual's variable compensation to a lower portion of their total compensation. Deferring payment of a portion of the compensation or incentive for a reasonable amount of time, and maintaining internal compensation arrangements that do not differ by product or service sold to the client or by account or client type. In addition to controlling these conflicts in the best interest of clients, registrants must comply with the suitability determination obligation under Section 13.3. If certain products or services available at a firm compensate its registered individuals better than others, in addition to determining that the recommendation is suitable, registered individuals must put their client's interest first when deciding which product or service to recommend. As a result, the client's interests, not the registrant's interests, must guide the recommendations made by a registrant to its clients. Registrants must not recommend a product or service just because it pays them better than the alternatives. This is also consistent with a registrant's obligation to deal fairly, honestly, and in good faith with its clients.